Hey. What up, y'all? Y'all already know. Let me take the glasses off for y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Kelly J TV with your girl, Kelly J. And today, on another episode of Kelly J TV, we have two things coming up today, guys. For those who are watching, we'll be announcing the winner later on tonight. Shortly after before the show ends, on who is the winner for the caption contest. And y'all, we have an amazing guest today. We have Mr. Rahhimm. He is the owner of the founder of Groomed for Success youth empowerment program, as well as the author of Big Homie to Little Homie. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Mr. Rahhimm up. And y'all, if y'all have any questions, concerns, or anything, and y'all want to chat with us, put your comments live down in the box below, and then they'll appear up on the screen during the live, and we'll answer them, talk to y'all as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Mr. Rahhimm up. Mr. Rahhimm, how are you?
What's up? What's with it?
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. So sorry, my phone was going off, and trying to tell people I'm live. I guess they forgot. So
Good.
yes, so it's good to see you. Thank you for
Hey,
coming on.
it's an honor.
Thank you. So we're gonna jump right into it. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, and just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Rahhim. I'm from heaven, and I got stuck on earth for the time being. So right now I'm here on earth. Um, the earth is my turf. Where I reside at is in Arlington, the DFW area. I'm a mindset and strategy coach. Um, as Kelly was saying, Kelly J, the founder and author, president of Grown for Success Youth Empowerment Program. And so who I am is who I am, and that's all I am.
Okay. Well, do me a favor, cause
What's
see,
up?
God's light is beaming on you, so we can barely see
What
you.
about that?
You said that's perfect. You said you from Earth, so right now you proving that you are from Earth because the way that sun,
I ain't from Earth. I just got stuck on Earth.
well, you got stuck.
Nah, I'm messing with you, Kelly J.
You stay messing with me. When is there not a day that you're not messing with me? It's been like
Challenge.
that.
Iron sharpen
Okay,
iron, man.
it that's true. So tell me about your book, Big Homie to Little Homie. I've gotten a chance to read some of it, although I haven't finished it. And I'll be honest, I haven't. But tell us a little bit about it, because I will say I've enjoyed reading it so far. It is a very good read.
Can I just kick you the intro?
Yes, please.
Big homie to little homie, shaping your perspective from the inside out. Is this the intro? Dear little homie, as I sit in the confines of this place called hell, my iron bunk and barred windows that constantly remind me I'm caged, and barbed wire that constantly reminds me that it's sharper than my rage. So instead of acting a fool, I just release on this page to pass on the pain in mental form only, because I never want you to experience the true meaning of being lonely and to face cruel facts like your best friends could turn red to keep the odds stacked and give lies as facts. You can't say it's racism, because even rats are black. Shake your hand, kiss your cheek, and even pat your back. Friends is watered down, so relax and kick back, because these are words from your big homie. Harsh, cruel facts from the abyss of hell to right where you at.
Mm. Listen, I still enjoy when you read that, okay? Still enjoy. Well, listen, okay, so let's jump right into Big Homie and Little Homie. Uh, you created this book, or this book is from your story and what you've dealt with being incarcerated, correct?
No, the book was wrote during the incarceration. So
Okay.
I didn't get out and backtrack. I
Hmm.
wrote it through there as if I was writing a letter to myself.
Okay.
If I could write to myself at 17 and somebody can give me this right here, this experience that I can't do nothing with or make something of it. If I can do this, I can shoot this out. But I have to
Mhm.
do it while I'm in the moment.
So during that moment of what you were feeling, you had your pen and your paper. Now, I'm gonna pull it up because, like I
Go
said,
ahead,
I've
go ahead.
been reading it. I have been reading it, and what I will say, some parts that made me laugh was number one. I've always told you this: it's the dropping of the soap.
Yeah.
Why is that process of knowing that is it really that the stereotype, is it really like live in of what people say? Because to
Well,
read it, it's like you hear it often, but to know someone, is that really?
yeah, to in your mind at first, because
Mhm.
all you know, I'm 17, I'm going into prison. All I've seen is movies and just my family, you know what I mean? But all my family has
Mhm.
been adults in prison. I'm the only, you know what I mean, at this time to me, I'm the only person that's finna go in here and I don't have no knowledge other than I'm bright skinned, I got good hair, and this ain't a movie. You feel me? So
Yeah.
they you get in there, you they strip you down, butt naked
Mhm.
in front of everybody. They gonna shave your hair off, and then they gonna give you this little bar soap. You know what I mean? And shove
Mhm.
you in the shower with everyone. And so all you know is keep your head straight. You know, keep your head straight. Don't look, make eye contact with people, and you just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. You feel me? And when that little piece of soap fell out my hand, that was the wrap. That was the end of the shower. You know, I don't know what
Yeah.
occurs when you drop the soap because I know that when the soap is dropped, that's the end of the shower. What you
So
laughing at?
now, so now, how long were you in car? Do you mind sharing your
Yeah.
backstory with us? Okay, well, share with us. Share is completely. Look, I'm an open book. You already know that, so feel free to share with us your background and stuff like that.
Um. So I got locked up at 17. I did 12 years. I got locked
Mhm.
up for 4 aggravated robberies. All these happened in one day, you know, and counterfeit money. Um, and during that time, it was just you learn the rules, you learn how to be around angry people. Like to me, prison became my university, but before it became my university, it was. You ever seen Pinocchio?
Yes.
You remember when all the bad kids was getting shipped?
Yeah.
Like y'all want to drink and smoke? Okay, here you go. Turn it into an
Yeah.
ass. That's what you
Yeah.
turn it into. And that's what it was like. Like all of us we all little kids, and we're just
Mhm.
growing into monsters. We being shaped by monsters. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, how do you deal with it? Like you can't. You have to adapt and adopt a whole new mindset and philosophy. Because if you out here, you got a regular conscience. You know, you just want to be the person that overlooks conflict and not really make those, strong conversations. It's like
Mhm.
if you take that in there, that's a weakness,
Mhm.
you know. And it's like at a young age, you gotta learn that hey, it ain't about size. You gotta
Mhm.
stand your ground as you. First, you gotta
Mhm.
learn to think. Once you learn to think, then you can always outthink any situation. You know, that was kind of where the paradigm shift took place, where the program came from, where Groomed for Success came from. Because I was already realizing, I'm just another statistic. I'm another black dude in here. I'm another gang member with tattoos. I'm another person that's just wrapped up in the cycle, you know.
Mhm.
And it's either you gonna break the cycle, make a cycle that you want, or just go with somebody's flow. And I've never been that type of person. You know what I mean? And so
Mhm.
understanding that, it became I had the most that anybody would want. Everybody wants time. Everybody want time. If you want somebody to ask you, "Hey, you want to do something?" Man, I ain't got time. Right? Everybody
Mm-hmm.
want time, and I got nothing but time to construct, reprogram, and really shape and mold myself. You know, that self-made. That's what that means. Like I get to make my belief system. I get to make my principles. I get to make what I'm gonna stand. I get to make my future. I'm the shaper
Mm-hmm.
and carver of this, and I got nothing but time to take care of this and make this happen.
Okay. So, with that being said, we actually do have a question from one of my viewers, and they asked, "What is something Rahhimm will never forget about that experience?"
I will never forget the feeling of being utterly alone.
Mm,
I will never forget that experience because I know what it's like to be alone. I feel like I know what it's like to be in a grave and in a
mm,
casket and alive. Because I was in solitary confinement, which is underground. You don't have no human interaction other than a guard bringing you something. But other
mm,
than that, it's not. You don't know if it's day or night. You know that
mm,
experience. I'll never forget that experience. That experience is the same experience that I equate to coming into this realm. When when you have kids, you in the sonogram, and they say what's in there. They hear a heartbeat, but then a couple weeks later, you can come and determine the sex, right? But
mm.
before that was even there, the body started to form. It was a heartbeat. So I realized that from that experience, that's me. I'm a heartbeat, no matter what. You can never strip me away from who I am because everything else is just what it is. That's one thing I never forget about that being utterly alone and utterly complete and being alone.
Mm. So now, I'm someone who talks to people who are incarcerated. So let me ask: Is it? I often hear from like cases I've looked over, their families sometimes forget about them. Is it that life has to continue on? How do we, as people on the outside, as I've been heard, heard called before, the free world, people in the free world, which is what we are. We're in a free world right now.
No, we
How,
not. Let me say this.
well, mm-hmm,
This is the. I just told my partner this. I was talking to him on the phone. Man, bro, I
mm-hmm,
can't wait to get to the free world. I say ain't nothing free out here, homie.
yeah,
Nothing is free out here. Nothing. This is not the free world. This is the place
yeah,
of everything costs.
everything does
That's
cost.
the free world.
You know something? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It really is just about the free world. Like, stuff we done talked. We're not gonna go there, but we do have another question because we done talked. So, lit based, natural based collection says, "How is Rahhimm maintaining now since he has been released?" Well, I guess that brings us on up to Groom for Success Youth Empowerment Program. I got look, real it is. So go ahead, let the people know how you've been doing since your release.
Um, I've been my transition from being incarcerated has not changed. Because I developed what we all got to develop is routine. So the same cognitive classes and programs that I do out here is what I started doing on the unit. I became one of the persons that was in the schoolhouse teaching cats ready to get out and come home. So I was doing the same thing already. When I came, the only thing I lacked was the resources. I always had to wait on somebody to, have time to fit me in their schedule. But other than that, maintaining is so easy. It's nothing because I have a script. I live by my script. Everything I do is calculated and precise. I have nothing but composition notebooks of still things that's being unraveled, right now. So that right there, even my parole officers ask for jobs. You know what I mean? They don't they don't want to be on the in that no more. They want to come do what I'm doing. So
Mhm.
that's how I'm maintaining. Really being able to educate, evaluate, and transform a lot of different mindsets. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. So tell us, well, as I stated, tell us about your Grown for Success youth program.
So with the youth program, I was able to go into different schools. I've been to multiple schools in Arlington, Mansfield, Fort Worth, things like that, and being able to go in with the book, Big Homie to Little Homie, shaping your perspective from the inside, going in and
Mm.
really using the poetry, the spoken word as a tool and connecting with them. And it's been tremendous. It's been a great experience on that end. But now what I really focus on is creating and launching the correspondence program, which is what we was talking about. The
Yeah.
correspondence program is for those that's like these questions right here, like how do I help my loved one inside? How do I help my son? How do I help I want to be that person that say, I want my brother to come out like you. That's what I want. So I need to connect my brother while he's in there right now. I need you to write my brother. I need him
Mhm.
to talk to you. I need my husband to talk to you. I need my daughter to go through your program for these women. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's my objective. That's my goal. So with that, that's why I'm a mindset and strategy coach, because it's about developing the right mindset, because it's only about where your mind is being set and what it's absorbing in that setting. And then the strategy is being able to figure out the best route to really get it done that fits your personality. It's so many different programs and scenarios and things that say they help, you know what I mean, but it's not really tailor fitted. That's why we have the things we have. That's why we have such a high recidivism rate. That's why we have a whole bunch of other dilemmas and dropouts and teen suicide, because we're trying to have this one size fits all instead of taking the time to really tailor fit something for each of the needs of our youth.
Okay. So with that being said, you know something, as I told you before, we do have our winter announcement coming up next. But before this, you and I we were talking on doing a little freestyle. So I
Okay.
figured now I don't know who is we, more so like you, but we'll go for it. We'll
So,
give. So I'm gonna play the Kelly J beat, the Kelly J intro beat, and
okay.
and I'm gonna let you go off the dome with it. How about that?
That's a bet. Turn it up.
Here we go.
Okay. You can, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Today is the day. Sitting on the phone with Kelly J. We digging in the book, right? Trying to give people a new outlook, right? The tea spilled, everything is all right. Grab your pen and your pad, let's get it right. We on the mission, really to take flight. Everybody watching, we really just out of sight. Mind gone, mind is ultra bright. 7 from the turf for space, I'm out of sight. Out earn the prize if it's all right. Kelly J, I ain't gonna be playing on this phone with y'all, man.
Yeah. Look. The people are speaking. They said it was
Oh,
fire. They said it was fire.
appreciate you.
What do you say? I mean, they said it was fire. You came off the dome with it. I think it was tight.
Oh, okay.
It was
Everything off
tight.
the dome. It's life. When you in
Yes.
when you in tune with yourself, you never have to go get prepared. That's the
That
thing,
is true.
you know.
That is true. That is true. So, if people want to become more involved in what you're doing, how do they go about doing stuff like that?
Actually, that's what we was discussing about the community engagement specialist. You
Okay.
can check
So
it out.
tell
It's
my
something that,
people that.
yeah. So we got some things that's gonna be really going impactful in April. You can check out the website. Kelly J got it spinning on the bottom, 720nightout.com. And look at some of the things, my numbers on there as well. And so we'll be having a meeting about what community engagement specialist is. And so that's how they can get more involved in that area if they really want to be hands on. Like I'm not I'm a hands on person. It's hard for
Mm.
me to keep up with social media. Like I might finally get to my phone and sit down and I got 6 weeks worth of pictures. And I ain't post nothing Cause I'm so busy
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
live that I ain't got time to remember because I'm trying to live, you know. So this
yeah.
is for those that really want to live. Like you really want to put your hands in something and make a difference and be able to say this is what it was, and then get compensated too. Cause you know me, Kelly J. I'm gonna tell you what I say. If everybody getting paid, I'm getting paid too.
Yeah, of course. That's how it's supposed to be.
Crazy. That's crazy if
That-
you think you can't. So
That's how it's supposed to be.
that's what I'm on, man. I'm a big advocate of fairness and getting
Yeah.
things done, bro. So y'all can get
Okay.
into
Well, let's see. Let's see. So I guess it's time to go ahead and you gonna stay tuned with us while I announce the winner. You
it.
gonna
Yeah, yeah,
stay on?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I actually did a photo caption on my Instagram, and I let my followers decide what the caption should be. The first time I did it, ripped and restored one, and it was for "Who Gonna Check Me, Boo." My face definitely gave that vibe. But this go round, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't decide on who I wanted at first. I was like, Lord, do I pick this person? Do I need to pick that person? It was a tactic of picking. However, I wanna say
Kelly
the
J,
person,
Kelly J, Kelly J.
huh?
Before
Huh?
you tell them who that is,
Uh-huh.
I wanna add to your pot too. So I'm gonna
Okay.
whoever it is, I'm gonna send them a book, and,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give them one of the outfits. I'm gonna give them a shirt. I got a shirt for them.
Up,
Just
up, up.
with their size for it. They can go
Oh,
they can go on the website and pick one of them shirts on there. It's not a problem.
okay. Thank you for
And I
supporting
get
my
it.
people.
I get it to
Thank
you.
you for. Okay, no problem. Well, without further ado, the person who came with the best, I mean, like their votes were up there. I'm talking, it wasn't about no lands. They were up there. They people
Yeah.
came up and showed out for them. And I just want to say the winner is Lippers! Woo! And they came, their caption was, "You will never find me where you left me at because I'm constantly leveling up." And this is them. They came with it. They came with it. Matter of fact, they in here. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, look, this them right here. They actually in, and they've been in here ever since they've learned about me being live. They've come in and they've supported me every time. Truly love them for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what we got. People with comments coming through. What they saying? Oh yes, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You're welcome. You're welcome. So make sure you DM me. Make sure you DM Rahhimm. What is your IG? Look, it's
Yeah. Tell her to give me that IG too. I put an IG on her shirt. I'm gonna make her a shirt. Whoever that is that just won, I'm gonna make them one. I got it.
Oh look, you gotta listen. I'm gonna tell you about this business. One thing about it's a mother daughter duo. Um, the mother helps the daughter, and I mean to see how this mother really cares for her daughter and wants to help her daughter create this amazing lip line. But not only that, her daughter, I believe, is like 15ish, I believe. But the great thing about it is they'll be on Kelly J TV. So we'll get to really learn more about them. But her daughter, the way she articulates her business, you would think that, you know, she's been doing it for a very long time, and it's like, no, she's just starting out, but she articulates very, very well about her business and what she's doing. So for those who have questions, oh, look, she's 14 years old
You
and a
14?
business. Yeah, she's 14. Her
Hey,
daughter's 14 years old.
hey, tell her this. Who is this? Cause you know I got that other book coming, right? And
Yes. But I
hold on.
can't tell them that. You gotta tell them
Okay,
that.
okay, cool, cool. Well, I ain't gonna tell them that. But this young lady right here, this 14-year old, I want to put her story in my book with all her information. So I
You
need
heard
all
it?
that. I need all that. That's tight. I like that.
Hey, see, look, now to answer everybody's question, how often do we do the how often do I actually do the captions? Y'all, truthfully, I do them every I'm gonna start doing them more often because I realize people actually do like the captions, and it creates a lot of fun for me to really get to talk to everybody and get to know everybody more. Um, so this will definitely be something I do more often. I'll be coming up with different ways to make them different with my captions or different contests and giveaways. So first, I want to say congratulations. You guys will be on Kelly J TV. I'll reach out to you guys so we can set up your interview next. But you guys,
When y'all set the interview up, Kelly J, let me know, man. I'm gonna pull up.
okay, no problem.
I want
You
to
gonna
meet.
pull up?
I'm
You
gonna
gonna pull
pull
up on us? Doop, doop. What they say, Corvette, Corvette,
up.
Corvette. And how you like? You know how to do the Corvette dance?
Ah man, do I like I know I do. I drive a Camaro.
I mean, well, Carmero.
You see, I can't get that low. You see how low that Corvette is? That's why I'm telling
Corvettes are really low.
you, can't do that.
They're really low. Okay, so look, Rahhimm, let the people know what your IG is. Actually, I'm gonna put it in
It's
here so you guys can get it.
Rahhimm underscore speaks.
All right, y'all. It's gonna pop up right about now. Did I
Yeah.
spell that wrong? Yes. Okay. That's his IG, guys. Y'all make sure y'all follow this amazing man. Be sure. How can they purchase Big Homie and Little Homie?
Oh,
How can Big Homie?
it's on the website. It's on the website. Um, I could do if you want it, I could do it like this. If you send me your email, you send me your email. Just send me your email and I got you. Right? We can do it like that. And I'll let you make a contribution. Don't even go buy it on the website. I got you. Whatever you think is worth, I'm put my cash app up there. That's how I'm gonna do it. Okay. So whoever cash at me, I'm gonna send them an ebook. How about that?
What's your cash app?
Cash app $ seven
Uh huh.
twenty take charge.
720 take charge.
Yeah.
All right.
So make sure you put your email in the thing. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's on you. Only today. Only on the Kelly J show.
I feel so special. You guys, this is the only time y'all get deals like this. It's only on the Kelly J show. Where else do y'all get deals like this? I don't know of any. Okay, so listen, we got emails. Okay, I'll make sure he gets your email. If I see your email on here, I'll write it down like I'm doing right now and make sure I get it over to him so then he can get it. So, Mr. Rahim, currently, what do you have that you have coming up or that you're working on, or what can we see for you in the near future?
What you're gonna be seeing in the near future is what we was discussing about having the reality checks.
Okay.
That's gonna be the poetry on purpose. You're gonna be hearing about prison to power. That's gonna be the major movement, prison to power, and that's the thing coming out of a prison and being able to have control of your life. That puts you in a powerful position. So I got some more books coming out. Just different engaging points, really more of that right there. That's it. So I'm that type of person that you might not see me everywhere, but I'm pretty much anywhere I need to be.
Mhm.
So I'm a one-on-one person. That's me. You'll have the most impact with me working one-on-one with me. So that's what I got coming up. You already know the spoken word. That's I'm so focused on that, you know, because it's just so informative to me and it's fun. It's fun. So that's what I'm really focused on that. You gotta let me kick my theme song right now though.
Go ahead.
All right. It say I stopped asking permission, stopped sitting and wishing, hoping people would mention my aim and my intentions. The credit came with conditions, bypassed and missed it. Background dissension created by opposition. Won't compromise my position. People see that I'm gifted. Motives are unrestricted, intuition divine. So I'm solid with my decisions. Peep it and pay attention. Be quiet, sit back and listen. Stop always speaking your mind. They winning every time. Pearls among swine. Gotta protect your mind, ambition, plus the muscle. I'm killing them every time. Pain, been refined. How you stacking and you spending and you calling that the grind? Experience intertwined, manifest every time. Can't bring them all with me, maybe just one at a time. You want it, go get in line. Yo, hustle, master grind, leaving them in the blind somewhere, not far behind. I'm penetrating their mind. They hoping you drop a dime. They spending it on the line, polluting and corrupting they crooked at the spine. Stand strong, erect, mental on apex, looking for what's next. Y'all begging for intermission. He's too intense, go get him. He's gotta have a weakness. He stopped talking for weeks. We can't figure out how he thinks. Lay low, discreet, intelligent, and unique. The plan, magnifique. Stop asking who I be, what I wear, and what I eat. Sorry you can't see, cuz. You ain't me. Huh?
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 Huh? Huh?
Cause
Let
I'm
them
legit,
know they ain't you.
you know.
Let them know they not you.
That's the thing. Everybody is themselves. It's so fun when you get to run into people that are themselves, because now you get to experience something else that might show you something else about yourself. Like, I love running into people who are themselves. I hate running into clones and duplicates because I
Yeah.
get confused with talking to a pawn when he was presenting himself as a king. You was just in the way. So it's like, man, and those people that are in the way, they're gonna reveal themselves to you. You're gonna always have a problem with them. If you're really yourself and you're authentic and you're genuine and you're self-sustaining, then guess what happened? People that are inferior to you, jealous of you, envious of you, they're gonna have a problem with you. And guilt separates more than distance. So just because y'all not separated in a physical space, you feel the distance and the separation, in the relationship. Guilt
Mhm.
separates that. Don't ask people, why they separating themselves from you. That's crazy. It's like asking a liar to tell you the truth. And you getting mad at the answer you get when you know the nigga lying.
Sometimes I just listen to you talk because listen, y'all. Ever since I've met him, what he spits has been nothing but truth, and that's what I love. I'm not even gonna say the word because I know I'm gonna mess it up.
Authenticity.
Boom, there we go. But listen, yeah, it's been real, like for real with him. Um, to meet someone who can always keep it honest and open, don't sugarcoat. One thing I can commend him on, he's not a yes man. He don't want you to be a yes man to him. He don't want you to tell him what he wants to hear. He wants you to be open and honest and real, and he's gonna respect you for that. And I cherish our friendship for that. I want you to know that. You let me be me every time we have a meeting, and I'm like, I appreciate you for that. Because people have forgotten how to just be them now. Like you said, so many people are, to me, we've gotten away from just being us. And we've started putting a mask on, and we're starting to portray this person or portraying this person or being what the music say rather than just following who we are.
Well,
And when you get around someone who just says, I just want you to be you, who gives direct y'all, and he gives direct eye contact. And it's oftentimes intimidating. I like, okay, stop. Like, okay, like, but it's refreshing when you have a young man um who sits down and he talks back and forth and has these goals put out for himself and for what he wants, not just for himself but for others. So y'all please make sure that y'all are following him, following what he is doing. Let's see, it say that part. Oh, and you the A1 Coffee King. Forgot
okay.
about that. You forgot about the Coffee King. You the A1 Coffee King. But y'all definitely know that it is going to be more that he and I are going to be doing. Y'all will get a chance to see him a lot on my platform, and all that, because I'm definitely supporting majorly. Be sure to follow him at Rahhimm underscore speaks. Did I say it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Rahhimm underscore speaks. And go to his website at www.720nightowl.com. So before we end this, do you have anything you want to give to my viewers that you just want to let them know or anything?
Um, yeah, you in control. You know what I mean? Like if you're not in control, then someone is controlling you. And if you're not where you want to be at, and you steady doing the same thing, then you will always be there. That's just a fact. Like you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in people. You gotta invest in your craft. You gotta invest in who you are. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people getting opportunities. You know what I mean? That a lot of generations ain't got. You know what I mean? A lot of people right
Mhm.
now in our economy has a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean? So if you're not taking advantage of them opportunities and really putting yourself in better positions, then you're gonna find yourself back at square one every time
Mhm.
because you've never done the internal work to
Mhm.
sustain the things you get. You can get a big lump sum and whatever, and next month is gone because your
Mhm.
mind isn't lump sum management. You don't know how to handle things, and so if you can't manage your time, you can't manage your money. And it's like if you don't understand that they both tied together, that means if you don't put good stuff in and sit back, read, meditate, take a break from everything, then you can't expect yourself to have a proper response when things get out of line. You can't accept it. And the more that you find yourself acting impulsively and acting irrational is also the more that you have gotten away from these practices and disciplines. So it's all about just taking charge and being in charge of yourself and putting yourself in a better position. You know, like me, when people meet me, I be like, I'm a life coach. I never met a life coach. I don't need a life coach. Cool. You don't know what you need until you sit down with somebody that's just looking at you. I'm not
Mhm.
judging. I'm just looking at you. I'm just looking at the cover. We spirits in a body. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that's all we are. I'm trying to see the spirit. I'm trying to see who you is. Cause I don't care about the car.
Yeah.
you know, and that's
Yeah.
hard for a lot of people to get. But that's how I see things. Even my eyelids. My eyelids say, look deep. You know,
Didn't know
that's
that.
what I got to share. That's what I got to share.
Look deep. Well,
Look
y'all,
deep.
with that being said, Mr. Rahhimm, thank you so much for coming on to the Kelly J TV show. I greatly appreciate it. I look forward to having you come back again, especially as your empowerment group takes off even more. I definitely want you to come back on, and even when you have an event, come back on, tell my people, let them know how they can support you and be on. And y'all, without further ado, that's a wrap. Thank y'all. Once again, I appreciate you, Mr. Rahhimm, for coming through.
You got
It's your boy Kelly J.
you wrap it up.
Hey, coming through.
Kelly
Peace.
J. You ain't gonna wrap it out?
Uh-uh. Bye, y'all.
Hey, appreciate y'all.